recover from this loss last night?
It might have been. This might have been a trap game, man. Because you're looking at Seattle. You say, "Oh, Seattle's beat up." You look at our pass rush; they've been doing their thing. Seattle's offensive line, man. And when you look at it, really, Seattle was converting third downs left and right, man. We had so many damn penalties, holding call. And we kept giving them first downs. And Carson Wentz, he missed some throws last night. He had a wide open Aguilar, overthrew him. He had a wide open Corey Clement, overthrew him. Both of them probably would have been walk-in touchdowns. And then the last one that he overthrew the running back, the running back was supposed to block the guy that was up in his face. So, it was like you said, it was a hungry Seattle team. You can't win them all. Now, I think I would rather take a loss during the season than to keep rolling, and then losing the playoffs bad. I think this is a good loss. Not a good loss, but it reminds Philly that, hey, you guys can be beat. Last night, we didn't see no bowling pin separations, no electric slides, you know what I'm saying, no baseball celebrations. It reminded the Eagles that, hey, look, man, y'all winning, but you got to be humble because you will lose. It doesn't matter if a team is hurt or they hurting in key positions. They getting paid too, and they playing at home, and they're gonna protect their house. So we got LA on the road, and then we got to come play y'all. Which, right, regardless on what anybody want to say, regardless of what y'all record is, it's still a division rivalry.
Right,
you know
right,
so,
right.
It ain't gonna be no walk in the park for us the rest of the season, man. We close the season out with some tough games. And it's great. We're going to see how we bounce back. You know what I'm saying? I felt like Doug Peterson, he played a little Andy Reid-ish early. 4th inches, he chose to punt the ball. And then later on in the game, on 4th and 3, 4th and 6, you want to go for it. You know what I'm saying? So I just felt like we got outplayed and we got outcoached a little bit. You know what I'm saying? And it is what it is.
Oh, yeah, man. Definitely that, bro. But all I can say is, man, hey, good luck on the rest of the season. It's going to be tough. And I see Sluggo out in the chat room talking big time. Sluggo, you got 4 games left. You got the Saints this week. You got to go to Tampa next week. You got to go to Saints for Christmas Eve. And then you got the Panthers New Year's Eve home. So y'all better get your weight up, because you know what? Whenever you got a receiver, supposed to be all-world receiver, best receiver in the motherfucking league, going for 2 catches yesterday, I don't want to hear no shit from no Falcon fans today. I don't want to hear shit from y'all. All y'all can do is go sit on that little stool with Big Al and put that goddamn cone hat on and wait till I say you can come out the corner now and talk to me. All right?
Hey, man, I told you last week on my show. Chief. I said Falcon fans is getting all hyped because they were 7-4. Oh, everything is there. You know, we on the up and up. And I said they building y'all up and they're gonna let y'all asses down. You look at the schedule. Okay, you lose to Minnesota. Now, if they lose this game this Thursday to New Orleans, they pretty much gonna be done. They pretty much gonna be done. The NFC, you got so many people. You got to win 10 games to get a wild card spot. I feel like this year. And if they lose this week, it's gonna be a wrap. It's gonna be a wrap.
Yeah, definitely that, man. Definitely that, man. But like I said, you know, people in the chat room talking about Chief boasting up the Seahawks and whatnot. I'm gonna tell you something. When we played the Seahawks in the Meadowland, right, at MetLife Stadium, it was a 10-7 score going into the 4th quarter. The 4th quarter, our defense wetting itself. They wetting their pants and gave up 14 more points. They beat us 24-10. All right, so don't sit there and say like, "Oh, Chief." No, I seen what the Seattle Seahawks is about. Russell Wilson had the best 4th quarter in football than any quarterback in the league. It's just last night he got off to a better start than he's been getting off to. He's been getting off the bad start.
I think it's about time, and I don't even want to go and say your defense went to bad. I think it's about time people start talking about Russell Wilson as an MVP candidate, man. Last night he tied Eli Manning for the most 4th quarter touchdowns in NFL history. He still got 4 games left, so he throw one more 4th quarter touchdown, and he got the record all time for most 4th quarter touchdowns. So I think it's about time we start calling Russell Wilson an MVP candidate, man. Look, he's accounting for 70% of Seattle's offense.
And give him respect and stop talking about future. Future ain't doing nothing but why. I bet you Future be in front of the TV every time Russell Wilson come out and getting hard on. That's my son daddy right there. That's my son play daddy. You know what I'm saying? Shut up with that bullshit. I'm getting sick of that shit. That man doing what that man got to do. He taking care of his wife and kid. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Chief. I know you got other folks trying to call in and all that. Man.
Yeah.
My ears on, man. I'm gonna jump back in that room.
All right, man. Big ups to you, bro. We'll holler.
All right, bro.
Yeah, man, that was the microwave patty cake. Yeah, you can call in now and whatnot. yeah, Thorny. Everybody talking about that man trying to take over that man's son. No, that man taking care of his wife and the kid that she had. You know what I'm saying? So, for all the people that had something bad to say about Russell Wilson trying to play daddy, hey, man, Russell Wilson got him a son. I mean, he got him a child coming. Caller, what's your name? What you calling for? What you want to talk about?
And Facts in the building. What up, Chief Rocka?
What's going on, and Facts? What's going on?
First of all, let's bypass all that. Let's get back to what Microwave just said. I called this 2 weeks ago that them sorry-ass Eagles were going to lose that game. I called it 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago. Because he basically sat out there and said, oh, we got a tough schedule. Oh, the schedule was tough. No, hell you don't. The schedule wasn't tough. The schedule was not tough. I said the first test y'all were going to play was Seahawks. What happened when they played Seahawks? They got their ass beat the way they should have got their ass beat by the other teams that they played too. Let's go through their schedule real quick. I love the facts. So we back it up all the way to where they played the Dolphins. Preseason. The Dolphins supposed to beat them in the preseason 31-38. In the preseason, most people don't count that, but that's the third game in the preseason. That's when people started trying to feel like their team, what kind of offense they're going to have. What happened the fourth game of the preseason? They lost to the damn Jets. Usually, the fourth game of the preseason where the starters play, right? If you with me, the starters play, you get a kind of look of what your team going to really look like. So, there you go. From there, ever since the Jets, they had a pretty much easy schedule outside of the Chiefs. They played the Redskins. Redskins ain't about nothing. You can beat the Redskins. No disrespect to Redskins fans. Your team suck. So then you got the Chiefs. Chiefs came in there, beat them by 7 points. Hey, you could give them that. It was a good game. Then they played y'all. Y'all actually stood in there with them, played a real good game, lost by 3 points. Chargers came in again, exposing how sorry the team is. Chargers lose by 2 points. Blue. Then they play the Cardinals. Easy win. Play the Panthers. Barely won by 5 points again, which basically is showing you the Eagles are last year Falcons. Barely winning, but, win is a win.
Right.
Play the Redskins again. 10-point win. Redskins no real team. Play the 49ers. We can't even count that. 49ers ain't been good since, been a long time since Kaepernick lost the playoff game.
Microwave said, how about Carolina? He said, how about Carolina?
Carolina being exposed right now. Carolina is a good team, but as you could tell yesterday when they played the Saints, they're not a great team.
Okay.
Right or wrong? The numbers speak for themselves. Yesterday, if they was a great team, the number one seed in the South Division, like they supposed to be, nowhere in the hell the Saints would have beat them like that. Regardless. No way. So then you go back to the Eagles and the Cowboys. It was a mismatch all day. So Eagles beat them. Broncos, they put up college basketball score against the Broncos. Same with Chicago Bears. Whoever the Bears fan is, y'all will not win and no play. Won't even see the playoffs till like 2025. So then you go back to when they played the Seahawks. First real testament game. Got their ass beat. So next week they're going to go and play the Rams. They're going to take another loss. Then you're going to hear all the analysts talking about something. They done ran into a rut. No, they have not ran into a rut. They're playing great teams that are better than them, unlike, not to knock your Giants. The Giants are bad this season. It is what it is. The Raiders are in a funk, so they'll probably beat the Raiders again. Then the last game of the season for them, the Cowboys. They're going to beat the Cowboys. But when they play these quality teams, they're going to lose.
Okay, Microwave said, how about the NFC East that they were supposed to be picked last in the NFC East. 334 Bama boy said the fourth game of preseason is the third game of preseason and that the starters play. Fourth game nobody played, but the people trying to make the team, right? But Microwave said they supposed to be picked the last and the East to win this year because they picked the Giants, Cowboys, and Redskins. Eagles supposed to be picked last and whatnot. So
nobody. See, these are going back to the facts. We can pull it up, all the facts across the board. Nobody picked the Eagles to be last. Eagle fans like to say they were picked last, so when they start winning, they can have a leg to stand on. Nobody ever said it was going to be last. Everybody already said the Redskins was going to be last because that's why Kirk Cousins didn't get that real big deal. That's why he's still on a franchise deal because they really, hoping that he fuck up so they can get him out of there. So, no, the Redskins were picked to be last. The Giants was iffy. That was before all the receivers went down. The Giants were iffy. They was already talking about Eli last season. So that leaves the Redskins at the bottom, the Giants next. The Cowboys were picked to win the division. But at the same time, they put all their hope into the Eagles. A lot of the analysts on that quarterback that Wentz that they got. They put a lot on it. So, no, the Eagles was not picked to be last. So, y'all Eagle fans can stop trying to act like your team was going to be last. That was not true. Nobody never said that.
All right, well, you know what we're going to have to do? We're going to have to get a debate between you and the Microwave. We're going to do that. I'm gonna try to hook up the Skype, man. We're going to do a debate between you and the Microwave. Well, the Microwave got a show tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? So tomorrow we can tune in. You going to call his show?
I call him to his show. Yeah, I'm in the chat room. I call him to his show tomorrow. And also, you said something else. You said something else, too, that was inaccurate. I want to address this, too. So you and Microwave were just talking about this, too. So y'all was talking about Eli. Y'all was saying about how the receivers made Eli good, how Odell made him good, Cruz when Cruz was there. Y'all was saying how I did it. So you can put that the same way on Matty Ice. You can say Matt Ryan receivers make him good also. Because if you look at the amount of plays that Julio actually plays versus the plays he sit out, it's easy to say the receivers make him. So if you look at the chart, Julio is he take every other play off. This is a fact. Anybody who record the games look at it. Julio missed the ball, he takes the next play off. Julio catch the ball, he takes the next play off unless they're in the red zone. It's a fact. So Julio makes Matt Ryan look good. The same way Odell and the rest of your receiver core in New York makes Eli look good. You're only good as your receivers. It's a fact. So with that being said, Eli got hung out to dry. The same way Matt Ryan's gonna get hung out to dry. No, they're not gonna. They're gonna bring the offensive coordinator before they blame Matty Ice this season. But if you look at it, the receivers make all of them look good. Hold on. Bama said, 334 Bama. Julio takes playoffs. Yeah, Julio does good in playoffs, but the regular season when they need Julio to ball, he's not doing that right now. Sanu is actually the possession receiver right now for the Falcons, if you look at it. So all y'all Falcons fans that got hope that the season's gonna be turned around, I'm gonna have to agree with everybody else. When y'all play this Thursday against the Saints, ass out, it's over.
Wow. And you heard that from Ant. Facts. All right, Ant.
Right.
All right, I got you. Yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was Ant Facts on the mic. And to address Grego, right? Grego, I don't rate a show, right? You know what I'm saying? I do shows, Grego. If anybody want to rate a show, why don't you rate them sorry-ass motherfucking Patriots that every year it's always something about them. If they're not cheating, they're trying to hurt people. All right? Why don't you rate that? I don't got to rate a motherfucking show. I come on here and do a show. If I talk about your team, anybody's team, I mean, that's basic conversation. You know what I'm saying? So if you can't take the heat, like I said, get the fuck out the kitchen. That's all. You know? Definitely that. Shit. And I guarantee you your team won't win the Super Bowl this year. And y'all hearing that today on the 4th of December, New England will not win the Super Bowl. That's straight up. I'll go with goddamn sorry-ass Pittsburgh before I put my money on New England. You heard that, Will? But that ninja said every black receiver that is great get labeled with taking plays off because